when last we wandered these myriad planes.
With a moment's hesitation, you reach into your socket and pop out your eye into the palm of your hand. The bartender helpfully severs the optic nerve and directs your hand to the jar of goo that sits on the bar. You deposit your eye in the preservative, wrap your fingers around the old one, and slide it into your empty socket. The pain of this entire operation is incredible. After a moment, though, you can feel the optic nerve reattaching itself to this new eye, and suddenly, you are hit by a flash of memory.
And still, we journey on.
Alright, here's the fiends. I think I want to speak with O. Yeah, just a patron. You see a man standing stock still. He isn't moving a muscle. On closer examination, it appears that he isn't even breathing, just standing. His eye sockets are empty holes in his face. Contained within their bounds is a flat gray light that seems to dance with possibility. Looking into the sockets, the eerie, empty feeling of a limitless void shivers through you, as if you had gazed into a sliver of eternity. The head slowly swivels toward you. You notice that no muscles appeared to move under his skin as he turns. And he speaks in a pure, bell-like tone. "Well met, wanderer. You have forgotten again, haven't you?"
"Do you know me, stranger?"
As he opens his mouth, you get the feeling of it. You get that feeling of eternity again. Inside his mouth, you see no tongue, no teeth. It's almost as if this man were a shell surrounding an illimitable expanse. "I have spoken with you before, and always you forget. Your endless quest to discover yourself ends always in your amnesia. You draw close to the truth and recoil. Let us hope that you have the strength to endure your existence."
"What do you know of me? How do you know this?"
"I know that you, like a fly, rise up from the wreckage of your old shell, buzz around for a time, and curl up and die at the window of truth. You bumble about the plane, seeking the light without any plan to your actions, and fall exhausted when you fail. You alight on others to feed from them for a time, and move on with no regard to them. I have watched you come here, and listened to your words, and watched you move away no wiser. Will you learn from your mistakes, Seeker?"
"Who are you?"
"I am O." For some reason, when he speaks his name, it sounds like he's speaking of much more than a single letter, as if the speaking of his name contained untold possibilities and nuances. No human tongue could ever create such a sound.
"What are you?"
"It is my name. It is the name of a portion of eternity. I am a letter in the divine alphabet. Understanding me leads to understanding existence. I am writ in the true names of half of everything. My being encompasses truth. I am mathematic, organic, metaphysic."
"So, what exactly does that mean?"
"The divine alphabet is writ in the name of everything that exists, from the seed at the hearts of the elemental planes to the core of the great beyond. My brothers, sisters, a single word translates into the two into your mind. And I reach across all that is, was, or ever shall be. We are thought, and reality, and concept. and the unimaginable.
Tell me about the great beyond.
You would not understand. No mortal possibly could. It is beyond the powers of comprehension of all, but the most powerful of powers. And once they understand, they move beyond the veil of mortal comprehension. I can explain it, no more than that. Perhaps sometime you will understand.
So, what are you doing here?
Why, I am watching the ebb and flow of mortality.
And what do your empty eyes see?
You mortals are like wasps. You build your lives, nests, from the simplest of branches, and when the wind shakes your home life free, you seek to sting the wind to death. Instead of realizing your foolish mistakes, attempting to repair the damage you have caused yourselves, and learning from your experience, you bring harm to any who have the misfortune to blunder near you in your time of pain and distress. My advice to you, and to all mortals, stop acting like an insect, and start acting sentient.
I'll think about that. In the meantime, answer some more questions for me.
What is it you wish to know?
I'm looking for a journal. It's urgent. Do you know where I might find it?
I know where you can find it, but it is not my place to reveal such information. Rest assured, you will find it, as well as the man you seek.
Well, what about Farad then, as he is the man I seek?
I know where he is. I can give you only one word: nearby. You will find him in the hive, under a veil of secrecy.
That's what all your questions seem to be under as well. Can you give me an answer to another question? Tell me of the patrons of this tavern.
The patrons of this place are varied, yet all mortal. Like all mortals, their concerns are limited, with the potential of blossoming into actual truth. I can tell you this, though. They may find a companion dear to your heart. You may find a companion dear to your heart here. At least as dear as your heart will allow. Ooh, but he's speaking of Dakan.
I think I should be insulted, but I'll let that slip. Answer another question, will you?
What is it you wish to know?
What was that you were saying about a divine alphabet?
Yes, the same thing again. Okay, more options here.
Then, that means you know all the secrets of existence, doesn't it?
I know parts of many of them. Without a connection to my brothers, sisters, I am but a letter. Alone, I am a symbol. Combined, we are language and power.
Then, you know nothing. Perhaps you know the answers to some of my questions.
What is it you wish to know?
Come to think of it, nothing. Farewell.
Alright, there are several more people to talk to in here. I think we'll probably talk to the Abyssals over here at the very end. We could talk to Ilquix. Then there's Ebb and Candrian, who looks transparent there. I think he's a Planeswalker. That's what they said. Let's talk to him. Hello? You see a soft-looking man with gentle, far-staring eyes. He dresses in supple leather clothing and carries various implements of use and destruction about his body, such as ropes, spikes, tinderboxes, and empty vials of air. He looks half gone, literally. There's an insubstantiality to his existence, as if his essence has been partially leached away. He focuses those eyes on you, and suddenly you find them gripping and determined. Greetings to you, O Seeker.
Greetings.
He carefully sets down the mug he's holding and gives you all his attention. I have seen the far reaches of the multiverse and returned to tell the tale. I have walked upon the bodies of the dead gods and spun moonbeams in the astral ahead of 1,000 shrieking Githyanki nights. I have passed the edges of existence and watched my essence shiver away before me. What is it I can do for you?
I had some questions for you.
Perhaps I have answers for you. Speak, and I shall tell you. This gentleman is very interesting. Ooh, it looks like we can maybe get some help for the lady who was teleporting everywhere all over the plains.
I met a woman named Ingress with very bad teeth. She said she had come through a portal from some world that was opened by a tune hummed near 2 crossed trees. Can you get her home?
He pauses briefly, thinking. I know the portal of which you speak, though I have not traveled it these 30 years gone. I will take her home, Seeker. Go tell her to await my arrival, then meet me back here, and I will tell you if I was successful or not. Ooh. Let's do that quickly, shall we? Then we'll come back and talk to him.
Thanks. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Well, the lady with the shifting teeth should be very, very happy. And if we get a ton of experience, we shall be very, very happy as well. Okay, so
I'm gone.
she was through here somewhere running in circles, I think. Is that her? No. Frightened hive dweller. Where is she?
All right.
I swear I thought she was right here running in circles. Oh, we've aggroed. Alright, come on, let's lure him over here. Kiting's the name of the game. These hive thugs will learn eventually not to mess with the likes of us. I did, you did very well, Mort. And we got some more jink. Which we're going to need because we need some tattoos and such. Okay, maybe she's moved? I think I ought to maybe check my journal. Maybe she told us she would be somewhere else. Alright, quests. Okay, find a way to help Ingress. Running around the hive outside the mortuary. Oh, so she's up above below the mortuary, not below this. Okay, so that's the mistake I was making. So she's up here. There she is. Hello, Ingress. Oh, we aggroed some more hive thugs. We'll deal with her first, though. You see, Ingress. She is huddled inside her cloak of dirty rags, her teeth chattering. I mean, literally. They move around everywhere in her mouth. They don't stick in her gums, which is fairly disturbing. She is glancing furtively about her, as if expecting to be attacked at any moment.
Greetings, Ingress.
Oh. Well, I guess we need to fight these hive thugs. Or maybe I accidentally pushed the number 2 instead of the number 1. Either way, we'll deal with them and then deal with her.
All right.
Also get our loot to boot. Take it. Where'd the other one go? Are you fleeing? Oh, hive thug. Take that.
All right.
as a lesson to your brothers.
All right.
Don't start fights you can't win. Alright. Maybe that'll stop this battle music a bit, too. Where did she go?
I'm gone.
Okay.
Done.
Ingress. She has disappeared.
All right.
Maybe she moved down here? Maybe she was down here to begin with. I'm confused. Okay. Well, I will rejoin you once I find out where she's taken off to, okay? Okay. I don't know exactly what was going on, but I couldn't figure it out. So I reloaded in the bar, re-talked to the Planeswalker. Now I'm going to do a quick save and see if she's up here again.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
There she is. Alright. We didn't aggro hive thugs this time. Okay, we see Ingress, and she's, chattering teeth, expecting to be attacked, blah, 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 blah. Greetings, Ingress.
Eh? You?
She squints at you.
What is it you want me now? You want me to leave? Not leave in this city, so I'm not. I can't. Tried. It's not a city. It's a present everywhere.
Ingress, calm down. I found someone who can take you back to your home plane.
Ingress falls silent. I want to go. Want to leave this place.
His name is Kandrian. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, all right?
Ingress says nothing, merely nods, her teeth chattering inside her mouth.
I'll go back and meet Kandrian at the Smoldering Corpse Bar and make sure everything turned out all right. Be strong, Ingress.
Updated my journal.
Sweet. And I also just realized the sort of pun that her name is Ingress. Okay. So he should have completed this by now, I think. Move out of the way, Dakan, please.
In enduring, grow strong.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Kandrian stands as you approach him. The Tooth Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hand. She wanted to express her thanks, even out the balance book, as it were, and be done with the damned things. In the palm of his hand are Ingress's dancing teeth, and he smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker. Okay, that's super weird, but I had some other questions.
Updated my journal.
Ah, an experience. Thank you. Perhaps I have answers for you. Speak, and I shall tell you. Who are you? I am Kandrian Illborn. That's not a very good name. Traveler, dreamer, tale spinner, and so forth. You are a traveler. Tell me of the plains. I am tired, Seeker. So tired. I am fresh back from negation. I will answer what I can for you, but I cannot promise that you will find satisfaction in the answers I give. What would you know? Would you hear of the outer planes, the prime material, or the inner planes? Well, what's the difference? The difference is true essence, Seeker. The inner planes are matter, substance, true physicality. They are the building blocks of the multiverse. For it is from them that all belief in the elements springs. The inner planes filter through the ethereal plane, the plane of potential, some say, which forms the elements into the worlds of mortals. Once past the ethereal plane, one reaches the prime material,
where exist all manner of mortals and monsters and myths and machines. It is there that belief is born, and there that the spirits that create the outer planes are born. When mortals die, they pass through the astral plane, a no place that is thought and mental energy itself. It is in all things, and in none. It is paradox, among other things, and it filters spirits into the great ring. Do you comprehend so far? See if there's other options. Click for more. Ah, there are. Yes, go on. Now then, the outer planes. Where should I start? Do you know the cardinal rules of the planes, on which all others are based? Do you know what the composition of the outer planes? Do you know about the composition of the outer planes? Do you know of the great ring and its divisions in our hearts? Do you know of the individual planes? Each of these leads to the next, and so it is best to start from the beginning. All right, tell me of the composition of the planes. The outer planes are created of and by belief, and thought and faith. They take their imagined form from the primaterial plane, shaped into forms that stagger the imagination, built by the accumulation of belief. Belief creates the planes. Belief is power here. Change belief, and you change the nature of reality. The creatures that are born here, the plane-born, like the fiends and celestials, are truly born of the thoughts and concepts of mortals. They each express some sort of ideal, and the more powerful the ideal, the more powerful the being. Thus, the being that symbolizes love is one of the strongest of all. We are getting some deep lore here. I like it a lot. Go on. That's why the powers, gods some call them, live out here. This is where all the faith in them comes. This is where they are at their most pure and most strong. Their realms are extensions of their very beings, manifestations of their godly essence, all of it informed by belief. So, the composition of the planes is belief. Tell me of the great ring now. Among the loose unity of planeswalkers, we conceive of the infinite outer planes as a ring surrounding the plane of ultimate neutrality, the Outlands. The spire atop which Sigil sits... I'll do that again. The spire atop which Sigil sits is in the center of the Outlands. The further one travels away from the spire, the less neutral the plane grows until it spills into the neighboring planes. Each of these planes impinges on the Outlands, spinning themselves into law and chaos, good and evil. The Great Road marks the demarcation between the Outlands and the gate towns that spring up around the gates to these planes. Beyond the gate towns lie the hinterlands, uncharted territory that is lost to history, that loses thought. Danger lies in these hinterlands. Got a feeling all of this may be kind of important. Go ahead and click for more here. Alright, let's go ahead learning. Go on. The outer planes differ by morality, not substance. For you, we'll divide the planes into 3 sets. The upper planes of good, the lower planes of evil, and the boundary planes of neutrality. These are then divided further by law and chaos, with the Outlands in the middle. Which of these interests you? Wow. Got a feeling this is going to be a ton of dialogue, so let's get to it.